Hey guys, Novaexplosion. Welcome back to more Suikoden 2 HD Remaster. What you guys on YouTube don't know is it's the same day. It's only been like 5 hours since I did stream number 8. This is stream number 9. I was deciding where I wanted to fit in Suikoden to finish the game because I was short by, apparently, according to someone who's played the game a lot, I was short by like 1 to 2 hours. So I wanted to finish the game, but I also had stuff to do at the time, so I really couldn't afford to fit it in. But it's a little it's like the evening. Like I had stuff going on like around 6. But it's like 11 at night, and I'm like, you know what? If I only have like 1 to 2 hours of the game, I might just be able to finish Suikoden because I honestly don't know when else I would stream this. I was gonna actually, it was getting to a point where I was probably gonna like stream this with something else, like half Suikoden, half something else, because I literally like, next week I want to be doing I want to do some new stuff before Lunar releases. So I really had no, what's it called? I had no room to fit Suikoden on its own. I did, but like I also didn't really want to. I kind of wanted to just be done with Suikoden as we entered the week. But yeah, so we're gonna finish Suikoden. I think... double jab root? Yeah, this is all fine. So we fought Lucia, and I think this should be the final dungeon, probably? I would assume so. Wow, they don't have like a unique final dungeon theme. Interesting. So we're gonna try to just finish the game in like 1 to 2 hours. Hopefully that's how long it takes. We're gonna comment that I started the stream at 11 p.m. Now you wonder why you are not invited to the Rocket League channel, honestly, with a comment like that. Get him. But yeah, we're playing more Suikoden. That's what we're doing. People in my stream think they're funny, being like, "Oh, Nova's streaming at nighttime. It's so revolutionary, crazy." And to spite them, I do super late stuff sometimes, like 2 times a week for Rocket League, because I don't want to mix Rocket League with my my RPG channels. So yeah, that's what's going on, YouTube. I think it was funny for a time, but now it's getting to the point where it's like, it's annoying when it's like, oh, Nova is streaming at 11 p.m. as if, you know, I can't just play a video game at 11 p.m. Anyway, what's up, Raptor? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're gonna try to finish again. I think, honestly, it's kind of unfortunate. I think if I didn't do the Tengar Hicks side quest and the cook-off, because I spent like an hour of stream number 8, which is like this is part 85 or something. What am I saying? I think if I didn't do like an hour of that side quest and the other thing, I actually would have made it. I think I actually would have, like, gotten close to finishing the game. But yeah, we spent, like, an hour. Because we only did, like, 2 hours of main story. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I would have... I still would have had to end at 3 hours, though. But... you know, please die. The point is, I think there was a chance if I didn't spend time... I wanted Tengar and Hicks, so I don't regret spending time with that. But if I didn't do that and the cook-off and, like, everything before, I actually maybe would have been good to finish it. It's fine. We're going to try to finish it now, though. Because tomorrow, I actually want to... I was going to stream FF5 or SMT4, and I was just gonna splice in Suikoden. Like, I was gonna do half Suikoden, half of one of those games, but I think this is better. I wasn't sure, like, how soon my other stuff would be done, and 11 o'clock doesn't seem that bad. I'll be done by, like, 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock, although I don't think it'll take that long. Unless the final boss, like, sucks or something. That's possible. do have to go run some errands tomorrow, though, but I can still afford to do this. And I'm behind on rendering. So, like, in a way, I'm, like, procrastinating from my video editing stuff. Because I've been super behind on editing videos and making videos to upload for the longest time. Doesn't help that now I'm, like, managing the Rocket League stuff, too. Which is fun, but also need to get better at managing my time. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at managing my time. I talked about this in the last update video I did. I think I don't give myself enough credit. Gone later, not that I carried away again. That's why the Rocket League separation thing was made. Listen, I stream when I feel like it, and that's all there is to it. No matter how late. It doesn't matter. What's up, Arita? Welcome to stream. Tengar has a lot better fire prowess. I know, what was her face? What was the other girl's name? Meg. Meg didn't have much fire prowess. Anyway, I want to see these credits, and I also just... Again, I want to get Suikoden done to help my schedule. But, I also want to just see how this game ends, even though, again, we're not getting the true ending, and, you know, I'm still a little upset about the whole Nanami thing. I'm actually, like, still a little salty about that. We'll talk about it more in the credits, but I really think... I think locking a character surviving behind getting all Stars of Destiny is kinda lame. But that's just my opinion. I don't like that. I would have preferred, I still would have hated it if she died regardless, but I think I would have preferred it if they just picked one. Or if something else, if it was like, they had the 2-second choice thing too, but that's like way too strict. But I think it would have been better if they had either A, they picked one and that's how the story went, or B, what's B? Or B, they just did it a different way. Like, they can have, like, a branching... They had technically a branching ending, but they can just have a different way to determine it, instead of it being like, oh, just for her to survive, you need to, like, get all Stars of Destiny, or something, which is stupid. Again, this is apparently what the person in chat earlier, for you guys on YouTube, it's, like, days ago, the last stream, but... A few hours ago, when I streamed this last a few hours ago, the person, Bass is what I called them, they said we needed all Stars of Destiny to have her survive. But they also said you get a 2-second timer. So I don't exactly know what the right answer is, but I'm just going off what they said. Again, I'll get all Stars of Destiny when I try to platinum this game. Right flick. Please don't kill Tengar. Because she's fine. Bum. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get flick up in time. I mean, I don't really care that much. It's not like levels matter too much. We're in the mid-50s. I think we're fine. Anyway, I don't know how it works. I have no idea. But who cares? I'll worry about it when I try to get the true ending of the game. Alright, Chimera, please die. Oh, fuck, you're alive. Let's go. Someone kill this Chimera, please. I don't think redoing the army battle added much time. I think that's stretching it a bit. I don't think redoing the army battle added much time at all. That was only like an extra 10 minutes. Again, like I said, I don't know how much of the game is left here, so we'll never really know until I finish with stream tonight to see if I would have had time without that hour, you know? So I don't know how much of the game is left. So we technically won't know until I'm actually done with the game. Because this dungeon could be really long, it could be really short. There's like no way, well there is a way to know for people to Google it, but there's no way for me to know until I'm done with it. Basically. You guys are super dead. Hello. This is very similar to Suikoden 1's final dungeon. They had you fight like a bunch of soldiers, forced encounters. Very similar to that. Yokai, I saw you in chat. I didn't say hi to you. Welcome. It's morning for you? What's your time zone again? I mean, even if it is like 12 at midnight for you, if you're like an hour ahead of me, then I guess that is technically morning. Some people consider that morning. Although I guess morning would be more like 2 or 3 a.m. I feel like midnight is kind of its own thing. A lot of viewers, hard to keep track of all their time zones. Wow, 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 more of these guys. Bum, 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 bum. Firewalls, AoE attack, and also I have a lot of them. I know, Atlas Zero Zone is like 12 hours. We're 12 hours away from each other. So for him, it's like 12 in the afternoon. And then Orc as well is like very different time zones. But Orc mostly watches on YouTube, which is why I upload to YouTube as well. Not the only reason, but it's a key factor. Honestly, I was feeling a little, like, drowsy at, like, 9, 10 o'clock, so I was thinking about doing this, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, but I don't know, I think I just needed I needed a little pick-me-up, I guess. And now I'm feeling okay. Hi. So you've come this far. Seems our efforts to prevent the Bright Shield Rune and Black Sword Rune from meeting in battle were for naught. Ginkaku and I, all we were able to do was prolong things a little bit longer. Stand aside. That I cannot do. I'm sworn to defend this king, and as a general, I will not neglect this oath. Well, my duel with Ginkaku, it continues here. Oh, we're doing a duel here. I see. You think you can beat me, boy? You're gonna either attack or special. Oh, you defended. I see. You can't defend yourself forever. So, are you going to attack? Yeah, because you attack beats defend. Ow! Very good, boy. Oh, my dog. Okay, he decided to attack there. Nice block. Can you take this? This sounds like a special command. Nice. Can I take no damage from that? Special attack failed. You taught him well, Ginkaku, my friend. This is so vague, it could be anything. Literally anything. Attack? Okay, I was right, I guess. Watch and learn, boy. Here's how to wield a sword. This is special, right? Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know how to describe it. You can just tell. I feel like you can just tell sometimes. This was attack. It's over. Alright, that was fun. Rules are incredible. I love Ryu just giving him like the side eye and then the wind blowing on his hair. Boy, Genkaku-san, what is your name? I'm called Ryu. I must apologize to all of you. 25 years ago, Genkaku and I sealed our runes. The Bright Shield rune and Black Sword rune were once a single rune. The power of their true form, the rune of beginning, is that to rule over conflict. Oh, okay, so Han and Genkaku were like what me and Joey are. That's neat. However, in order to wield the power to obtain the rune of beginning, you must first... Ryu, you're a strong young man, but Genkaku and I were weak. Forgive us for our weakness, the suffering we caused you. Go, boy. I almost said good boy again. Genkaku, now I can finally rest. Alright. Did Genkaku show up on screen at any time? No. Hey guys. Pretty sure he was always treated as like a legend since the very beginning. Let's do this. Yeah. I have so much pot. I also think I got everyone's blacksmiths to the highest they can possibly be. Or maybe not, I don't know. Probably have a few blacksmith level ups I can do. Honestly, if I turn up at the entrance again, I think it'd be worth it to leave. Because I can apparently do stuff, which I'm shocked. I thought the game would lock me to the end of the game. But the game is fine with letting me do whatever I want. Not recruiting, I guess, but like... Or maybe I can recruit, I don't know. But the game is fine with letting me do whatever I want. So it'd be worth our while to go back if we stumble upon the entrance again. Wait, you know what? Actually, I want you to do, this. Also, interesting how you can't use the other fire move that Mina was able to use. By the way, that affinity thing that the game doesn't explain... I opened up a link, which I got whispered, and it really is just like a chart of like the characters and like who is the best at what magic. Really good piece of information to know about that the game tries to hide from you. I didn't really like look too closely at it, I just glanced over it. But it seems like Tengar's fire powers is very good. I could dodge. You guys can handle them. Bum, 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 bum. I'm almost at 1,000,000 pot. I really feel like we started getting a whole lot of pot in this game as we kept going on. Oh, hey guys. Oh, this is a boss? Is it? No, this is the battle theme. Never mind, I'm insane. Okay, I'm insane. The battle theme and boss theme have, like, very similar startups. Sometimes I get confused which one's playing. For a second, I thought this was, like, a mini-boss, like a forced encounter. Oh, you got fire. Man, remember how bad that Lucia fight was? Remember when Lucia spammed like 3 fire attacks on me, and then the second and third attempt, or I think we beat her second try. The second attempt, she didn't do that? That was awesome. That was like some SMT bullshit right there. When she did that, that straight up was like what an SMT game would do. First attempt annihilates me with fire. Second attempt is actually like a fair and challenging fight. Wish I had more medicine. Wish I healed more. Bum 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 bum. Die. I'm gonna miss playing this game, but at the same time, I'm not gonna miss army battles. Just want to be clear.